Welcome back to ringside as we sit. Bloodthirsty Popcorn and myself, Dave Lazard. Here we are sitting and watching. And in awe, as you always seem to be when this man's on his way to the ring.
Hey, you cannot interrupt the ring introductions for James Champagne. Keep it down and show some respect.
Weighing in at 243 pounds. He's cage 3, farm fresh. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
This has to happen every time.
Beautiful cover boy. He's been on the cover of People magazine 34 times.
What do you got? Not 31.
35 times.
Exactly.
He rejected the Nobel Peace Prize because it wasn't up to his standards.
I was there. I saw it happen.
I don't think that. None of these things actually happen. You know that, right, Bob?
He claims he is prettier than everybody in tennis combined.
It's true.
And smarter than everybody in tennis combined.
Again, true.
You know,
Hey, stop interrupting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vanilla Club.
You know I have a job to do around here?
You know what?
You believe it or not?
Okay, you can start talking now. Then
May I?
Hey, you need to start showing respect. I'm going to tell James Champagne how disrespectful. He's not going to like it very much.
Well, the Vanilla Killer is not going to be respected very much by his opponent in this match. The Irish fighting machine, Jake O'Reilly, trains out in Boston.
Well, you know, I don't know why Jake O'Reilly's got a beef with James Champagne. James Champagne invented alcohol. He discovered Ireland and drove the snakes out of Ireland, and he gets no respect. Jake O'Reilly should be thanking him, kissing his feet, and instead he wants to knock him down.
Well, should be a great main event nonetheless. The Irish fighting machine, Jake O'Reilly, and Vanilla Killer, James Champagne. Two men that have gone back and forth many times. And you think your hero there, James Champagne, is going to be able to hold up against the fisticuffs and fighting skills of the Irish fighting machine, Jake O'Reilly?
James Champagne, he's got a definite plan. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He's got a strategy, and he can take out this Irish lout.
How do you know this?
Well, he told me.
You'll believe anything that this guy tells you, won't you?
Dave, everything he's told me has been proven scientifically, factually.
Like what?
Well, the fact that, you know, he was the first person to set foot on Mars.
He was not.
He did that, I think, last winter. It was on TV. CNN covered it. It was genius.
See that now. As he goes to the outside, I want to regroup, and he's requesting a microphone.
What is going on? I'm here for a wrestling match, and you got your fist up like you're about to box me.
See, he's drunk. He doesn't know where he is right now. He thinks it's in a boxing arena.
He's a fighter.
Now everybody knows that if we had a boxing exhibition, I'd whoop your butt right back to Ireland.
You know, he beat Mike Tyson.
He did not beat.
I'm here to wrestle. Ref, I'm warning you. To warn him. To warn you. Warning you. He better not hit me with his fist.
And finally, James Champagne showing respect for the rules of the sport. And that's a refreshing change to see some sportsmanship here. He wants rules to be followed. He wants an even contest. And these people are continuous. I don't know what kind of rumors are going around, but he does not swallow.
Are you finished? I'm just wondering if you're done, because if you're done, I'd love to call this match.
Well, and you can see that James Champagne is locked on a mighty headlock.
All right, why don't I just pass the reins over to you, and you can take control of this, as you seem to know everything and all there is to know about James Champagne.
Well, I could call this match solo, Dave, but, you know, we are paying you, so you might as well do something.
Champagne now. You're ridiculous. So O'Reilly, but O'Reilly lands on his feet. Now there's our right hand.
The referee, James Champagne, warned that referee. There should be no closed fists.
And you know, you got to respect the referee is telling him, just let them know you can't do that. You got to keep that fist open.
I think that James Champagne should referee this match.
He's wrestling.
He can do both.
He just punched me in the face. He just punched me in the face. I'm disqualified right now.
He's a supermodel. He's got to do photo shoots and glamour shots. He can't be having a bruised face.
Well, the referee's going to issue that 10 count. You could see Champagne get counted out of the ring. Back up onto the apron. you better watch out. Jake O'Reilly waiting for him very patiently to step back into the ring.
He's got a close fist behind there. I can see it. Show it, man. Come on.
You didn't know that he had X-ray vision, did you, Dave? It's
I hope I can get through this match. I really, really do. It's Jake O'Reilly now locking up. He's no slouch when it comes to wrestling. He just prefers to beat you up. He prefers to throw a fist or two into the head of James Champagne, especially a giant target for him. Now the shoulder block, and down goes O'Reilly.
See, he's even doing commentary, Dave. You don't even need to be here.
O'Reilly, look at that. Had him lined up, and Champagne turtles.
Well, again, where's the referee? He's supposed to be watching for close fists. That's not...
Oh, and the thumb to the eye.
And come on, that's fine for a bar or for a pub like Jake O'Reilly's known to frequent, but not a wrestling ring.
No, it's a cover now. 1, 2. The knockout punch, not enough from Jake O'Reilly. The Irish fighting machine has adopted a new style, more of a bar brawling savvy, but this guy can wrestle, I'll tell you that much. There's a big shoulder block, sent Champagne down. Dave Linton to the count, 2. Referee Dave Linton in a great position to see that. Saw the shoulders down.
And James Champagne is reaching out to his millions of friends that he's got in this world, and unfortunately for him, it's a singles contest.
1, 2, and a kick out.
You know, he was in that show, Friends.
Who was?
James Champagne was. He was like he was the lead on that show, and I think he won several Emmy Awards.
Look at this. Champagne now in control. And O'Reilly down to the mat. They're taking that rope to the throat. I mean, that's even worse than a closed fist.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, you know how many times that he's probably staggered over and fallen on ropes at some point or another? I mean, he can barely walk, barely, stagger home from the bar. So, falling on a fence post or whatever is probably not good for him.
Champagne, not a friend in the world at this point. Nobody in this audience.
The guy's... Have you ever been to his Facebook site? The guys have more friends than I think anybody else in the world. The entire population of the internet is on his Facebook.
James Champagne has a Facebook page.
And so I believe, Dave, it was the #1 most visited website in the world.
I would love to see the stats. I'd love to see where you get those from. Look at that break, poke to the eye now.
He keeps track and tells me. And look at that. Jake O'Reilly, familiar, staggering around. It's familiar pose for him. In this case, though, it wasn't a belt. Well, it was a belt. It was not the belt that he prefers, but it was a belt from James Champagne. And even some more, a 6-pack of belts, if you will.
Champagne now, the boots and fists and the head and the midsection of O'Reilly. And I think a few of those were closed fists as well.
Those are boots. What are you talking about? He's kicking them.
When he was punching him, Bob, when he was punching him in the head, they were closed fists.
I don't believe they were, Dave. You were suggesting James Champagne would cheat.
Oh, O'Reilly now with
he won
the solar plexus. Here he comes out.
He won Humanitarian of the Year. Cheaters don't win that.
Humanitarian of the Year. You just make stuff up as you go, don't you?
It's all there, Dave. I'm tired of trying to...
Did you learn that on his MySpace page?